So we're here in Marilake. I'm gonna review the PCX 160 2022 new one. Thank you Honda for lending me the unit. It's nice, spacious, very how do you call this? Very comfortable as usual. I can fit my bag. It's pretty big. So yeah, I'm here with Polaroid. I'm gonna go for a ride and a review. PCX 160. Honestly, it looked the same as the PCX 150 before. Only the tail light it changed. Only the look, but when you ride it, it's completely different. It's so much more powerful now than before. So one of the things they changed on the look of it, they changed the tail light. The tail light they changed it, and that's about it. Everything else looked the same. So the engine, it's a 160 now, so 10 more cc. But the biggest change is it has 4 valves now, so it's much more powerful than the 150. So if you used to ride the Click 150 or ADV 150, PCX 150, it's all the same engine. So one of the good things, if you compare the PCX to the Click is lighter and smaller, so you feel that it's much faster. Also the wheel is not the same size, the tire. So the Click 150 feels much faster. But this one is very interesting. Honestly, it's very good. It's much faster, better engine, bigger engine, and now it has ABS on the front and rear. Before the 150 PCX 150, the old design, the first generation we get in Philippines, it was only front ABS. Then the rear there was a drum disc. Now you have both ABS in front and rear, both disc brake, so which is very good, more safety, but much better. Gas consumption is still very good. It's about 35 to 40 plus. When I went to Marilake the other day, it was actually very good. I really enjoy, especially now with the gas prices. Okay, we're gonna call it gas crisis, because it's a big crisis now. So you must really be mindful about what you're riding. Scooter is still the perfect daily commuter for me. Honestly, scooter is Honda, always reliable, and gas consumption is always very low compared to others. I ride different scooter, different motorcycle, different brand. Honda is very good with this. Comfortability, honestly, this seat, I don't think they change it. I think it's still the same as the 150, because the 150 one was already very how do you say that, comfortable. It was very comfortable, so I don't think they changed anything on the seat. The suspension, I was surprised. It's still good as before, but honestly, I will not change them. You get used to the first thing you're gonna change on a scooter, for example, is the pipe, or you're gonna change the suspension, the shocks, or you're gonna change the tire. Honestly, this is one of them who's you don't need to change anything at all. Honestly, the suspension, the shocks is very good, front and rear, no problem at all. It was very nice to ride. I didn't ride so much. I make only 800 kilometers this time. Normally I take the scooter and I ride every day, and I usually ride about 1.5. This one only 800 kilometers, mostly long trip. I went twice in Marilake, then I went to Batangas. So more video were coming with the PCX. One thing to look forward, I think it's really with this engine. When I ride this one, I'm very interested now about the Click 160. So the Click 160 will have the same engine. If they bring it in Philippines, it would be very nice. Click 160, it will have the same engine, and it would be smaller, so chances are it might even be faster than the PCX. This one, there's no problem at all for me. Honestly, I'm always impressed. At first I wasn't so into the first color they bring. Back when they bring the first generation of the PCX, it was brown color. I wasn't a fan of this. When they bring the black and the pearl white, I thought it was very good looking. Honestly, my choice would be black, so it doesn't get so dirty. But also, yeah, it is very good. I really feel comfortable with it to ride it. Compared to my last maxi scooter, you know which brand I'm talking about, the 300cc. This one is probably more fun because you can probably accelerate and enjoy. The other one, he has a lot of power, but then he gets very bored at the end, and it was very heavy also. But this one is very light, very comfortable. The braking system is very, very good, as you can see. Very comfortable, very good. So Honda, this one is good. Actually, I never really dislike a Honda scooter, to be honest. I'm not being biased. I'm not being biased. But honestly, I never really dislike any of the scooter they gave me. They all have a purpose, you know. Like the Genio is really like 110cc, gas saver, simple as simple, like not even a clock on it, but very, very simple, basic, and you pay 72k. You get what you get what you pay for, even more, you know. Like the Click 125, I was actually surprised. The Click 150 is very fast. The ADV I haven't tried yet. The ADV I think is more like if you go small light trail and you go a little bit off-road slightly, and you know the street of Manila are pretty very bad in general. Ooh, I'm not gonna show you that. Hopefully the rider is okay. You know the street of Metro Manila is very bad in some way, correct? So having an ADV is probably very good because all the hole you get in the street and everything. So having all Honda scooter really have like a purpose every time, you know. Again, thank you Honda for letting me review the PCX 160. That was nice. Thank you Honda, always supporting. Honda always support, no matter what. They always send me something to review. That's very nice. Honestly, I knew it's gonna be nice, you know, compared to the 150. I knew it's gonna be nice, but I didn't expect it's gonna be so powerful. And it's still comfortable as before, and now you get two ABS, front and rear, so it's very nice. Honestly, I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to the PCX, the Honda Click 160. That's gonna be something good once it's coming up. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, likes,